Greetings, Derek DeBrosse, attorney Derek DeBrosse, Munitions Law Group, munitionsgroup.com, coming to you from Columbus, Ohio. We have offices in Atlanta, Georgia, as well as Louisville, Kentucky. Anything under the sun regarding firearms or the sporting goods industry we can handle from a legal perspective. Please give us a call, drop us a line, or shoot us an email. And as always, remember to follow us on social media and please click the notification bell. I try to be consistent with my videos, but that'll make sure you know when they're coming up for publication. With that said, today's viewer question is, I received a full and absolute pardon from the state of Connecticut. I've been residing in New York for the last 11 years. Not once have I gotten into trouble. Am I allowed to obtain my pistol permit? I wish I could answer that question directly. I'm not licensed in New York, and I know they have very onerous concealed carry laws. I do want to, the question does bring to mind, though, an issue. Every state is very, very different when it comes even from a pardon standpoint of under federal law. You know, if you have a full and absolute pardon from the jurisdiction where the conviction happened, so if it happened in Connecticut and the governor gave you a full pardon, it really comes down to how the pardon law reads in Connecticut. But if it's a traditional full and absolute pardon and you're restored to all rights not otherwise restored, you're good under federal law. The question becomes, does New York recognize that under the full faith and credit clause? We have this issue arise all the time in restoration rights. Here in my home state of Ohio, we'll get somebody their gun rights back, but then they want to move to Tennessee. Tennessee doesn't recognize an Ohio restoration. A pardon, I think, is going to be a little bit probably better because it's so definite, so definitive, right? But with the restoration rights, at least, or even a sealing or expungement of the records, not every state recognizes that. And they've made the arguments that it's a violation of the full faith and credit clause of the United States Constitution, and especially Tennessee, for instance, and how they view Ohio's restoration. They do not recognize it. You have to go through their process. And I know there's a variety of other states that deal with that. We deal with this problem all the time because we help on restorations across the country. But when we have to look at local laws, we oftentimes have to hire local counsel to deal with those issues. And because the state doesn't recognize what's done at another state level, even though the federal government would recognize it. I hope that all makes sense. I hope that at least gives you a little bit of direction. If you want any further advice, please go ahead and reach out to us. We do have counsel all over the country that we can get involved with. So with that said, given what's going on in society, this is more pertinent than ever. Be safe and carry on.